take this question. Bag P contains 3 white, 2 red, 5 blue balls. And bag Q contains 2 white, 3 red and 5 blue balls. So let us understand. There are 2 bags. One bag is P and the other bag is Q. In the bag P, you have 3 white, 2 red and 5 blue balls. In the second bag, you have 2 white, 3 red and 5 blue balls. A ball is chosen at random from P and it is placed in Q. So if a ball is chosen from bag Q at random, then what is the probability that it is a red ball? That is the question. First, try to analysis the question. So there are 2 bags. In one bag, you have 3 white balls, 2 red balls, 5 black balls. In the second bag, you have 2 white balls, 3 red balls, 5 blue balls. Now, one ball you are taking at random from P and you are placing it in Q. Okay, now after adding one more ball in Q, we have to find the probability that a ball chosen at random from bag Q is a red ball. So let's see how to proceed this. Let us say E1 be the event of selecting white ball. E2 be an event of selecting red ball. E3 be an event of selecting blue ball. Now first, what is the probability of E1? That is 3 by 10. How 3 by 10? Over here you have three white balls and on the whole you have 10 balls. P of E2. P of E2 is 2 by 10 and P of E3 is 5 by 10. Now already chosen E1. We have to check an event for E. So that is 3 by 11. And P of E by E2 is 4 by 11. P of E by E3 is 3 by 11. Now let us say E be the probability that red ball is chosen. E is the probability that red ball is chosen from bag Q. So what is P of E? P of E is 3 by 10 into 3 by 11 plus 2 by 10 into 4 by 11 plus 5 by 10 into 3 by 11. That is 9 plus 8 plus 15 by 110. That is 32 by 110, which is equal to 16 by 55. So we have used the concept of total probability here. Now take the next question. It is from random variables. If the probability distribution of a random variable is as follows, then find the variance of x. So x is equal to xi is a random variable. P of x is equal to xi is probability of a random variable. Okay, so let's see how do we start. Probability is given in terms of k. We know that sum of the probabilities is equal to 1. So add all the probabilities and equate it to 1, you will get k value. K plus 2k plus 3k square plus k is equal to 1. So 3k square plus 4k minus 1 is 0. Now we split the middle term. 3k square So how do you split the middle term here? 1 minute. This is 3k, I think. One second, I will do from here once again. Okay, there is a misprint here. This is k square. So that makes 4k square plus 3k minus 1 is equal to 0. Now if you factorize it, 4k square plus 4k minus 1 is 0. 4k common, k plus 1 minus 1 common, k plus 1 is equal to 0. K plus 1 into 4k minus 1 is equal to 0. K is minus 1 and 1 by 4. So probability can never be negative. Okay, it always lies between 0 and 1. So K is equal to 1 by 4. So you got K value first. After getting the K value, we will find out mean. Now, how do you find out mean? You multiply these two, these two, these two, and these two, and you add them. So this is 2k plus 6k plus 15k square plus 9k square. So that is 8k plus 24k square. Now substitute k value, 8 into 1 by 4 plus 24 into 1 by 16. 4 ones are 4 twos are 4 fours are 4 six are, then again 2s are 3s are. So that is 2 plus 3 by 2. That is 7 by 2. So you got mean as 7 by 2. Okay. Now after finding the mean, we need to find out the variance. So what is variance? What is the formula for variance? That is sigma xi whole square into p of x is equal to xi minus mu square. Mu stands for mean. That means what do you have to do? First you square this and multiply with this, plus you square this, multiply with this, then again a plus sign, square this, multiply with this, and so on we will continue. So that is 2 square into k. Okay, 2 square into k plus 3 square into 2k plus 5 square into 3k square plus 9 square into k. 4k plus 18k, yeah, this is k square. 9 square into k square. Plus this is 25 3s are 75 k square plus 81 k square. Minus what is mu we got? 7 by 2. So mu square will be 49 by 4. First you need to add this. So 18 plus 4 is 22k plus 146k square minus 49 by 4. So that is 22 into 1 by 4 plus 146 into 1 by 16 minus 49 by 4. 2 78s are 2 8s are. Then 2 39s are 2 4s are. All denominators are same. We can add the numerators. 22 plus 39 minus 49 by 4. That is 12 by 4, which is equal to 3. Now take the next question. The mean of a binomial variate is 1. If n is greater than 2 and p of x equals to 2 is equal to 27 by 128, then the variance of distribution is dash. So whenever binomial variate is given, you have to understand that this question is based on binomial distribution. Okay. So binomial distribution means whenever you have a success and a failure, we take binomial distribution. So here what is given to us, mean is equal to 1 given. So what is the formula for mean? In binomial distribution, formula for mean is NP. NP is equal to 1. So which implies, and also what is given to us, P of x is equal to 2. P of x is equal to 2 equals to 27 by 128 is given. Now we have a formula in binomial distribution. P of x is equal to R is equal to NCR P power R Q power N minus R. This is the formula in binomial distribution. So P of x is equal to 2 means in the place of R, you take 2. So that is NC2 P power 2 Q power N minus 2. We don't know what is N. That is equal to 27 by 128. Now what is NC2? NC2 is N into N minus 1 by 2 factorial into P square into Q power N minus 2 is equal to 27 by 128. Now from here NP is equal to 1 we got from the second step. Can I write P is equal to 1 by N? Because I want to here we have three different parameters, three unknown parameters P, Q and N. What I'm trying is I'm trying to convert P and Q to N so that we can find out N value and then we will substitute in P and Q. So N into N minus 1 by 2. P can be written as 1 by N whole square. If P is 1 by N, then Q will be 1 minus P, no? Because if P is success, Q is failure. And a failure is 1 minus success. So that is 1 minus 1 by N whole square is equal to 27 by 128. You can cancel this. 2 ones are 2 64s are. So what are we left over with? N into N minus 1 into 1 by N square into N minus 1 by N minus 1 by N square is equal to 27 by 64. 1 N get cancelled. You are left over with N minus 1 whole cube by N cube. That is 27 by 64. So we can write N minus 1 by N whole cube is equal to 27 by 64. So N minus 1 by N is 3 by 4. Cross multiply. 4N minus 4 is 3N. So N is equal to 4. Once you get N is equal to 4, P is 1 by N. So that is 1 by 4. Q is 1 minus 1 minus 1 by N. That is 1 minus 1 by 4. Which is equal to 3 by 4. So you got N value as 4, P value as 1 by 4 and Q value as 3 by 4. But they are asking you for variance. Variance is NPQ. NPQ is 4 into 1 by 4 into 3 by 4. 4 cancel, that is 3 by 4. Now take the next question. If three numbers are randomly selected from the set 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 50, then the probability that they are in AP. So first let us see. What are the total number of possible three numbers, because you have to select three numbers at random. So what are the total number of possible three numbers? Out of 50, you have to select 3. So whenever we select, we take combination. Okay, so that is 50C3. Now let us say A, B, C are three numbers. And they are in AP. We don't know what the numbers are. They are in AP. What is the condition for three numbers to be in AP? We know that second number minus first number should be equal to third number minus second number. So we can write this as 2B is equal to A plus C. So always whenever the numbers are in AP, you can always take this condition directly. 2B is equal to A plus C. Now A and C. A plus C both are even. Okay. So 2 into something is an even number, no? So that is possible if both are even or both are odd. So 2B is equal to A plus C, that is equal to even. Hence, A comma C are both even or both are odd. Then only you get an even number. Now the numbers are 1, 2, 3, so on up to 50. In these 50 numbers, you have 25 even and 25 odd. Correct? So what are the favorable cases? Favorable cases is from 25, you are selecting two odd numbers, or from 25 odd, you are selecting two odd numbers. The first case is from 25 even numbers, you are selecting two even numbers. The second case is from 25 odd, you are selecting two odd. So that is 2 times 25C2, right? So what is the required probability? Number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. So that is 2 into 25C2 by 50C3. How to solve this? 25C2 is 25 into 24 by 2 factorial. 50C3 can be written as 50 into 49 into 48 by 3 factorial. So 3 factorial is nothing but 6. 2 factorial is 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. Now here 3 ones are 3 sixteens are. So that is 2 into 25 into 24 by 50 into 49 into 16. 8 twos are 8 threes are. 25 ones are 25 twos are. So that is 6 by what is 49 into 4? It is 98. Or 1 2 1 2 also can be cancelled. So you get 3 by 49 into 2 is 98. 3 by 98 is the answer. Option B. Now take the next question. The probability that exactly 3 heads appear in 6 tosses resulting in 2 or more heads is dash. So whenever a coin problem is given, you need to use binomial distribution, because if you want to get a head, then getting a head is a success for you and getting a tail is a failure for you. So we have a success and a failure. That is, we have P and Q. So we need to use binomial distribution. Okay. So let us say P represent probability of getting head. So P is 1 by 2, right? When you toss a coin, you get two outcomes. And you have one head and one tail. So favorable outcomes is 1, total number of outcomes is 2. So P is 1 by 2. So if P is 1 by 2, Q is 1 minus P, that is 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. Q is also 1 by 2. Now we need to find out P of X is equal to R. That is, N is equal to 6 here because you have 6 tosses. So we don't know what is R. So how do we write this? Formula is NCR P power R Q power N minus R. So N is 6, 6CR, 1 by 2 power R, 1 by 2 power 6 minus R. Okay, this is P of X is equal to R. Now what is probability of getting 3 heads? 3 heads means R is equal to 3. So we need to find out P of X is equal to 3. That is 6C3, 1 by 2 power 3, 1 by 2 power 6 minus 3. So that is 6C3, 1 by 2 power 3, 1 by 2 power 3. 63 is 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 factorial into 1 by 2 power 6. 3 factorial is 6. 6 and 6 will get cancelled. So this is 5 fours are 20 by 2 power 6 is 64. 4 fives are 4 sixteens are. So that is 5 by 16. Option B. Now, take this question. A student has to write the words ability, probability, facility, mobility. He wrote one word and he erased all the letters in it except two consecutive letters. Consecutive letters means the two letters which are coming in order. Okay, so if Li is left after erasing, then the probability that the boy wrote the word probability is dash. So here we use conditional probability. So what is the definition of conditional probability? P of A by B is P of A intersection B by P of B. This is the formula. Let us say B is an event that Li should be left and A is an event of writing the word probability. We are taking two events here. So A is an event of writing the word probability and B is an event that Li should be left, because these are the two cases given in the question. Now what is A intersection B, which should match both the cases? That is writing probability and Li should be left. So whenever we take and, we take intersection. Whenever we take or, we take union. Always remember this. So P of A intersection B is 1 by 4 into 1 by 10. Okay. 1 by 4 into 1 by 10 is probability of A intersection B. Similarly, for ability, this is for probability. Similarly, for ability, it is 1 by 4 into 1 by 6. And for facility, it is 1 by 4 into 1 by 7. And for mobility, it is 1 by 4 into 1 by 7. Now we are using Bayes' theorem here. So by Bayes' theorem, we need to check that it is taken from the word probability. The boy wrote the word probability. So A by P of A by B is the requirement. So 1 by 4 into 1 by 10, by you write total probability. 1 by 4 into 1 by 10 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 6 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 7 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 7. In each term, we can cancel 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So that is 1 by 10 by 1 by 10 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 7. So if you take the LCM of 7, 6 and 10, what do you get? LCM of 10, 6 and 7. 2 5s are, 2 3s are, 2 7s are. Now 5 3s are 15 and 7 2s are 14. What is 15 into 14? 15 into 15 is 225, no? So if you subtract 115 from here, what do you get? You will get 210. So 210 is the LCM. Now 10 into 210 is 21. 6 into 210 is 30. Sorry, it's not 30. It's 30, 36. And 7 times 30 and again 7 times 30. 0, 0 get cancelled. That is 21 by, this is 57. 57 and 60 is 116. So 21 by 116 is the answer. Option A.